Next, shops and businesses in Kingswood say new parking charges are driving away trade. Members of the Kingswood Business Alliance have joined forces to call for a rethink after charges were introduced in May. Retailers argue the first hour should be free, warning customers now spend less time browsing and more time clock watching. Managers say the charges also hit staff on low pay who need to park daily. South Gloucestershire Council insists consultations took place and that usage of car parks is now rising again. Officials say they are monitoring the impact and pledged to review the effects once residents and businesses have had time to adjust. Avon and Somerset Police have appointed a new Assistant Chief Constable. Rachel Shields has taken up the post after joining the force in 2021 and serving as Head of Investigations. She began her policing career with the Royal Ulster Constabulary in Northern Ireland more than 2 decades ago. Ms Shields said her priority is to instill hope, confidence and trust in communities. She has pledged to support anti-racism initiatives and to improve performance with the resources available. Colleagues say her experience of fractured communities in Northern Ireland will help her strengthen local policing. Bristol City Council is asking the Deputy Prime Minister for help to deal with a rise in people living in vans. The council says around 650 vehicles are now being used as homes across the city. It wants more funding for welfare support and new powers to remove vehicles from council land. Officials are also pressing for money to build more affordable housing and to set up temporary sites with toilets and running water. Councillor Barry Parsons says the council cannot tackle the issue alone and rising rents are pushing more people into vehicle living. Somerset Rivers Authority has called on the Environment Agency to reverse plans to scale back river maintenance. The authority says reduced work on waterways like the River Carey and Gormington Stream could heighten flood risks across the county. The agency says funding shortfalls mean it must prioritise areas where more homes are at risk. Local MPs and councillors argue Somerset has already faced devastating floods and cannot afford history to repeat itself. They want full maintenance reinstated until a long-term solution is agreed. The Environment Agency says it will still manage flood risks through its assets, warning services and defences.